Hi everyone, it's Joe here at the Leeds Drum Academy again for another drum lesson. So today I have a different concept for you. Nothing to do with licks. This is what I call, today's lesson is creative sight reading. Okay? And what's this? Sight reading, first of all, is the ability to just read rhythms without any sort of preparation. You look at a rhythm, boom, you play it. Okay, so that's what sight reading is. This can be applied to just regular reading. So you're just practicing reading rhythms, okay? Now, what's the creative side of it? What we're gonna do, we're gonna use this classic reading book, The Syncopation by Mr. Ted Reed, or The Progressive Steps to Syncopation for the Modern Drummer. That's the complete title. And what I'm gonna do, and challenge you to try this, is pick a page, try to read those rhythms, but choose one of your instruments available on your kit. In other words, choose a limb. So that can be your left hand, your right hand, your bass drum foot, your hi-hat foot, doesn't really matter. One of them. And then on top of that, so on top of the limb that is reading the rhythms, we're going to be playing an ostinato. So I'm going to start by choosing page 38, which is exercise 1. And it's just a bunch of eighth notes and some quarter notes, eighth note rests, a couple of dotted quarter notes, but nothing major. What I'm going to try to do though is to play these with my bass drum while I'm playing a rock groove between my hi-hat and snare drum. So my hi-hat is going to be playing eighth notes and my snare drum is going to be playing 2 and 4, backbeat. With my bass drum, I'm going to try to read those rhythms. So let's see how that goes. Those were the first 2 lines of page 31. If you're not comfortable with reading these rhythms, by all means, just play them on the snare, clap the rhythms, snap your fingers, anything. Just absorb the rhythms first, and then try to incorporate an ostinato and move that rhythm around. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to play quarter notes on the bass drum, eighth notes on the hi-hat, and I'm going to read the same rhythms, first 2 lines, with my left hand this time. Let's check it out. Alright, there you go. So that's with your left. By the way, you can obviously practice those snare drum notes as ghost notes, work dynamically. But yeah, that's your rough idea. The other thing that you can do using the same rhythms, still the same rhythms, and this is why this is pretty cool. The Syncopation book is actually, I don't know how many pages it has, 64. I reckon that it's like 1,000 pages long. Because all you need to do is kind of change the perception, change how you see these exercises. So another idea is to use those rhythms as accents. So there's an implied 16th note pattern, and I'm going to use singles, and the rhythms are my accents. So let's see how that sounds. Again, the first 2 lines, just so you're familiar with what I'm playing. Check it out. And there you have it. 3 ideas. Try with your bass drum, try with your left hand on the snare, or your snare drum hand, whatever, if you're a lefty. Try with using accents, so the rhythms are your accents within a 16th note grid. It can be 30 seconds, it can be whatever you want. It doesn't need to be singles. So try also to play those as the leading hand pattern. You can play those rhythms on a right cymbal while keeping a bass drum on 1 and 3, just to keep it easy. And the snare drum on 2 and 4. The sky is the limit and beyond. So basically, what I wanted to show you is how to be creative with your sight reading. I didn't create this, by the way. I need to say this, I don't want people to think that I'm a genius when I'm really not. Gary Chester was the author of the books New Breed 1 and 2, and he used to do this all the time. The book itself, The New Breed, is based off this concept. You have these reading pages, and then 49, in the case of New Breed 1, the first book, 49 different systems that go on top of those rhythms. And then which limb is playing the reading rhythms, the more random phrases, just keeps changing. So sometimes you have to play with the bass drum, sometimes it's your left hand. So the concept is not mine. I just wanted to share it with you. I was using the syncopation book. You can use any sight reading books like Reading Text in 4/4 by Louis Bellson, The New Breed, of course, Syncopation, any reading books out there, and the more variations and combinations you experiment, the better. So what I also want to show you is how to do the same thing. I'm going to do it with my bass drum, but not only using 8th note figures, but also using some 16th notes. So that's going to create not only a big challenge for your bass drum foot, but also it's going to show you so many options for drum beats. So let me pick a page and let's see how it sounds like. So this is page 28, 40 bar exercise. I'm going to play the first 2 lines. There you have it. That's your lesson on creative sight reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel and come back for more. See you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.